Whoa. Oh, there's nothing happening. Ooh, we're starting off frazzled. Starting off harsh. I don't even know if I'm, like, tired anymore, or I just drank caffeine and that made me tired. It's, like, crazy. But then I try to go to sleep, and I'm cash, and I cannot fall asleep. Ooh. Um, so I don't know how long I'll go today. It'll be a shorter day. I've worked pretty much all day. And it's, destroying my brain. I was working up till, like, literally right now. I'm finishing what I'm doing. But I should be playing Pokemon. But, you know how it goes. There we go. That is so loud in my ears. Be the loudest thing I've ever heard. All right. I might start with the Minute Cryptic, but I don't really know. I can jump into it. I gotta get everything set is the problem. We beat Misty. That's crazy. Crazy. So I can sit here and chat as I get things set real quick. Sit here and chat. Whoa. Gotta get things set up too. Lots of things to do. Not enough time to do them, I would say. Plenty of time, but not enough time. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Really don't. Okay. Yeah, just real quick. Not really chatting. I was thinking. I don't think you have the ability to think and chat and do everything. It's not my body right now. I feel like my voice is like full cash, to be honest. That's fine. It's fine. Is what I'm doing is fine. It's perfect. I love everything. I can do that later. And I'll do this. I always change the state later, I guess. I'm just messing around with YouTube stuff. There we go. Should be all set. Should be all set. I'm frazzled, man. Frazzled. Kinda crazy. Kinda wild. I did change the internet settings, and I don't know if it'll fix things, but it might. It might do fix things. I just basically switched our router, so maybe it'll work. Perhaps. Maybe it won't though. I really have no way to know. Really do not. But I kinda hope. I kinda meant to update my router driver, my wireless router, my wireless whatever that driver is, and then also just restart my router, but I don't think I did any of that, so I just switched them. What are we doing in this game? Let's do a minute cryptic. Let's do a cryptic today. Let's see if this works. We'll see. Oh, did not work. But I can make it work. Look at this. Wow. That's crazy though. I don't know why it's so small. I guess I was small. I made it small. Where did these go? I don't know. Cotton Eye Joe. Good old-fashioned one. Actually, I don't know, like, where it comes from. I assume it's old. Makes sense to me that it's old. Ooh, Minute Cryptic. Minute Cryptic. Love initially absent from prom dance. So love initially is L. Absent from prom dance. What's absent from prom? So love initially is just L. I don't think there's anything else there. Absent. Initially absent from prom dance. Oh. It's a romance. That was really easy. It's like a crazy easy. Because it's not love initially. It's initially absent from prom dance. So you remove P, remove the D, and you get some romance, baby. Get some romance. Love Minute Cryptic. A little bit too simple today, but we'll take it on a Saturday. Oh, we're going. It's going. It's going. We're going. We do thrice, but that just feels like I'm pushing everything off, you know? Pushing everything off. We gotta figure out what we're doing in this game. I don't really remember. It's crazy. It's only been 2 days, and I feel like I remember less than I did like when I didn't play for like a week. So I'm gonna make sure everything's looking solid, and I'll just start. I promise. Alright, let's go. What we're doing, we already got all these encounters, I'm pretty sure. We can get the good route encounters. I think this is the big one. I did note them here. Got Good Rod Pallet Town and Good Rod Route 22. I don't think we get any levels until SSN, but we can do SSN first, honestly. I don't think we need those Pokemon for SSN. I don't think there's anything else we can do, we just got cut. So we can't go to the right here. I like doing Surge first, honestly. Let's just... Oh, we gotta do SSN before we get cut anyways. Whew. I know this game now. It's like round 4. I'm a pro. SSN. We gotta prep. Let's look at these battles. I need to like, get my setup. There it is. My setup is set up. Because I forgot. I mean, I accidentally stepped forward. Intrepid Sword plus Intimidate is a scary combo. And then I think you just go Thunder Punch. And... what does more? Side Beam? What does Heal Pulse do? I don't actually know. Heals our teammate if you want. I don't know why I have it, to be honest, but might as well go into the slot. I'm pretty sure this kills. Like, there's no chance it doesn't. Yeah. I love Intrepid Sword. It's kind of just, cool. It's cool. That's half. That's fine. That doesn't do that much. It's Latias. We're chilling. Sinister comes out. Like, what is this thing gonna do to us? Answer is I don't think very much. But I haven't really looked at his moves. No, I don't really think he's doing very much. At the same time, I do just kill it because it's on that side. So, might as well. Yes. I don't think this kills, but it probably comes close. Yup. I think I'm okay at like mental calculations, but then sometimes I'm just really off. Not hidden power. What is this type? It's interesting. Interesting idea there. And I guess I can recover. Oh, he uses Shadow Sneak. Good thing I recovered. Oh, it does nothing. It's really funny. I guess he is intimidated. And then we're kind of just free. Kind of just free now. This thing can't... I gotta switch out, because I forgot Latias is dragon. Let's go into Pasta. I should have gone out into Stunfisk, to be honest. But, you know, Intimidate. Woo. I think this thing's special anyways. Does have insane health. That did insane damage, though. I'm surprised he uses Round, not Dragon Kiss. This thing does not have priority. I am fine to full switch. And I don't know, I guess. The last mon is Simisage, which we can handle with this thing. First time the big bug Scoliopedes see in some battle. And it has Poison Tail, which is a move. I guess Sacred Sword is gonna do the most. But I don't know if it needs it. This might just kill. Does just kill, right? Oh, okay. I respect it. I respect it. Easy enough. I feel like I have lost him on there before. I think it was the last run. Maybe it was the next battle, though. unskippable. This battle is. Good thing I don't need to skip it. I'm just that good. Just that good. AKA, I have two of the most terrifying mons in existence, but, you know, same difference. Same difference. So we just... Do I Volt Switch? Maybe? I don't want to stay in on the Nidoqueen, to be honest, so I think I Volt Switch, and then just Side Beam into that slot. And he's probably using Earth Power on that slot as well. So what's our ground tankiness? I guess Skydiver. It'd be really funny if I'd, like, neutralize and gas myself at some point, and it's, like, devastating. I doubt it happens, but it seems like a thing that could, you know? It could happen. I think we're just chilling here. We do just want to kill the Nidoqueen, and I don't know if a Psybeam does it from Latias, so I just Bubble Beam and Psybeam. Draws that spot. Interesting. Don't really know what the point of that is, but does this kill? I think it might. It's close. Nah, I was right. It's gonna do some damage. Not very much, honestly. I expected a little more. And now we should be pretty much, like, free. Like, what does this thing do to us? Ice Beams that left slot? Like, maybe I should... That's, like, neutral, though. Not that scared of this thing, to be completely honest. Maybe I should be, but... Ice Beam's that slot. Oh, because it's super effective. That makes sense. It still does nothing. Probably switch out next turn, though. I guess I can recover. Well, he probably just Icy Winds. Or he has Dragon Pulse, actually. It's kind of scary. Tatsu. Stand on this slot and then switch out Lottie. So... Mega Drain, and then he's probably Dragon Pulsing, so just go Villain. Get the Mega Drain off. What does Tatsu do? Is it a Dragon Pulse? I feel like it has to be. On that slot? Interesting. Interesting, interesting. That actually did, like, probably not that much less than it would have done to Lottie then. I think his Wigglytuff probably slower here. Not a huge problem, but... Oh, it has a berry. I always forget how slow Wigglytuff is. It's very slow. Very slow mon. Ooh, easy. Easy, easy. I felt everything in my brain just slow down to, like, 0. I mean, like, half scared, but I also, like, it's kind of cool. I feel so calm, like, randomly. I just play rough. That does nothing. This thing is special defense. It has Eviolite, that's why. Giga Drain's gonna do some. That does nothing, too. So I just keep doing this, I guess. There we go. I am, like... I do have to be careful with that fight, because I have lost a mon. I know that for a fact. And I feel like it was dumb, but it was also, like... kind of inevitable at a certain point when I lost. So... had to be careful with it. Probably should have healed, but... doesn't matter when I have this thing. Silvalley's kind of scary, but not that scary. Okay. Next is Brennan. Get Stomping Tantrum, aka Bad Tantrum. And Brennan's over here. That's crazy. How did that kill? I guess Louder's kind of bad. He does a 43 defense. It's actually quite funny. I'm gonna just Volt Switch. No reason not to. And go into my answer for this. Just a little bit. Maybe I should have just stayed in, but he probably just power gemming or like hypnosising, but I just go out into this thing. It's a pretty good answer for everything here. It's no longer levitating. Psyshock. Kinda didn't notice it had that, but again, does not matter. Well, it does a lot. Honestly, it does way more than I thought it would. Out in Mega Drain. He's calm minding. That's scary. Don't think it really matters. But the special defense rise is kind of spooky. I don't think it matters. I don't think this kills. That was close though. That was close. Probably should have planned better against the Lunatone. I didn't, and I was rewarded for it. So what does that tell you? It tells you that sometimes it's just about being good enough. Just gotta be good enough. Profile comes out. What does this thing do to me? Definitely aerial aces. Tell you that much. And what was my plan? To go to Sky. Which seems viable. I'd be pro doing that. Not anti. I could... Nah, it's just the... I could just, like, fake out Volt Switch, and maybe that's better, but... By that I mean go into Zeraora and then fake out Volt Switch. Probably should have done that, honestly. Power-up punches. Okay. It's a little scary. Forget the things can set up, to be honest with you, but I think Psybeam just does enough damage that I should be okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's enough. I don't think he does that much damage to me. Also confused why he doesn't... I guess Rock Tomb's neutral? I feel like Rock Tomb does more. Maybe I'm missing something? Why he isn't Rock Tomb there? Rock Tomb. Brock the Rock Man. Man, I miss Brock. This is a Dark type. I'm not scared of that. He's definitely knockoffing. What is my... I guess this thing can counter. Villain. Oh, what does that still do so much? This thing is frail. We just play off them. Oh, that died. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like... I was like half maybe like, oh, that dies. But I didn't really believe it. I didn't like genuinely believe it. Maybe I shouldn't have let that die, but you saw how frail that thing was. It's not going to matter, luckily. Like, realistically. Alright. Do lose him on, but legally tough. Not a long-term option. So, not a deal. Not a deal. Just, like, kind of cope, but I really don't mind. One of the only deaths that I've ever had where I'm like, alright, it happened. Stunfisk cracking the team. This is like our only fairy type, which is the most annoying thing about it, but it's so, like, slow. So slow. And it's not even, like, bulky, so... I get cut. I don't really remember what that does for us. I feel like it does something. Let's just do Surge now, but I should do Bugsy first. I shall. I don't think there's anything up here. There's like another floor. I don't know if I've ever gone up here. Maybe I have? Just guys talking? Feels like there should be something cool up there. I guess the cool thing about it is the view. Like, I'm so used to this game that I'm just like, oh, it's just about the battling. It's kind of about exploring. To be fair, when I go to the later parts of the games, it will be exploring, because I've never been there. At least not since, like, Pokemon Yellow 10 years ago. Let's heal, and then go to the center, because we don't have any vials. And prep for Bugsy. Bugsy, my man. Does Dragon resist Bug? Does Dragon resist Bug? I gotta check. Latias. I'd love to have Megas. Make me happy. Bug. Oh, no, it does not. It's not the case. Feels like it could be, because Gen 1 is kind of like... but no. Who cares? Who cares? That's some banging music. I don't know if I've ever noticed that. With like the Johto later theme? I don't think it is. Maybe it is. Arch Manning comes out. I'm trying to remember why I called him Arch too. I think there was a reason for it. I do not remember what that was. I should have protected, but I didn't. So that does so much. Speed falls. Am I faster? Oh, he's faster. Why is he faster? Why is he faster? I thought I was faster. Oh, it's because first impression. I'm dumb. I should have just protected. We just bounce. He withdraws, okay. Interesting. Scizor comes out, that's a little scary. Obviously, speed decrease is something. Doesn't really matter. Obviously, we just switch out here. Question is into whom? Had to use proper grammar there. What is he gonna do? He's gonna aerial ace. He's gonna ace the aerial. I don't even know what my plan is here. I guess this is my Scizor answer. I'll take it. Doesn't seem like a bad one. It's faster. We do damage. Can this thing bulk up? Not really. I think we should be fine. That does nothing. Does more than I'd hope, honestly. Thought it'd do less. What does damage here? I guess Razor Shell does the most. He's still faster. Oh no, he's Bullet Punching. That's fine. Oh, it almost kills. I didn't expect that, but probably just Bullet Punches again, because he's not going to survive any hits, and I just go for another Razor Shell. Nope, he just dies, apparently. It's a valid strategy, I guess. Can't believe I'm using a Dreadnought. What am I doing? Fallen is the answer. Am I scared of this thing? I don't think I'm scared enough of this thing. I almost want to kill him. I don't think he kills me. Am I crazy in saying that? I don't think a Rock Smash kills. You have Primal Armor, right? I need to make sure. Because it's like neutral Rock Smash. Like his most effective move is going to be like Bug Bite or Aerial Ace. Let's just Rock Tomb. I want to see what happens. There we go. Citrus Berry going away is annoying. And I didn't realize he had a Chardy Berry. But it's still going to do damage. A lot of damage, apparently. He's probably slower now, but I'm scared enough that I'm going to switch out. What is he going to do here? Probably Bug Bite. Probably Bug Bite. What can I go into? I mean, literally anything. I'm just gonna go into Combustion. We can take a Bug Bite. And he's definitely faster, like I'm fine. Intrepid Sword Boost. Does Bug Bite. Eats my Citrus Berry. It's annoying. Now obviously I fake out, and then I murder most things. I don't even really need to fake out. I just feel like it. Question is, do I swap here? He has low kicks and Ledian left. I think I'm faster than everything, so I don't need to switch out now. He does have Mach Punch, but it's not going to kill. First Impression's scary, actually. First Impression is a little spooky. I gotta be concerned about that. What can tank does this thing resist? Does Iron Thorns resist Bug? I can't believe I'm going into this fight without knowing what resists Bug. Does not resist. Does Cobalion resist Bug? Oh, it super resists bow. What am I doing? What am I doing? It's free. It's so free. Actually, it might knock off. But I intimidated, so take that. Nope, first impressions. Look at that damage. That's actually literally nothing. That might be the most nothing I've ever seen. I just Sacred Sword. And it dies. It just dies. Look at that Sacred Sword. Ledian comes out, and it has fighting moves. Which I'm a little afraid of. I'm not gonna lie about it. But I have things that are weak to fighting, so how do you feel about that, you know? But this thing is Ghost, so I kinda forgot about that. Kinda forgot that I just had a fighting immunity with Valiant Shield, which basically just like free. This thing has no HP. We did Uniclus. Kinda dirty with that. Plus Willow. Just kinda funny. Ice Punches, it's not gonna do that much. It's super effective. I actually didn't know that. Oh, we love the Willow misses. Maybe I should have just hexed. I gotta go for the Willow now, though. It's funny. I really should have just hexed, but as long as I hit one of the Willows, I'm fine. Now he's doing no damage, and I'm doing way more damage. So as long as he doesn't... I mean, he's going for Ice Punch. I can probably switch out, honestly. Switch out into Pasta. Just the right move. Just in case he, like, crits. Get another Intimidate off. This thing's doing literally no damage. Look at me being smart, by the way. Like, can you imagine? Really didn't, like, predict this happening. I was kind of expecting that to kill, to be honest. This doesn't do that much, because he's, like, intimidated, will-o-wisped, out of his mind, and then I just Iron Head and win. There we go. We get the U-turn. U-turn's a good move. And I think next is literally just Surge. I don't think there's any reason to do Whitney. I'm not really, like, going to use Eviolite, I don't think. Probably, like, other stuff didn't hit with Cut, but I don't really care right now. Is there anything utilizing Eviolite? I'm not really seeing anything, to be honest. He's, like, a good Eviolite user in this game, pretty terrifying. If you had, like, good Ice Scales Mon or something like that, but I don't have that. Vermilion City. Lieutenant Surge. My right. I forgot about putting berries on things. We're gonna have to survive either way. So it kind of meant Cabellion to have a fire berry on him, but I feel like we should be fine. I just can't. Nothing's dying here. It's my conviction. Electric Surge comes out. It's fine. It's not even bad for us here. We do fake out. Might as well. And then we just go for Thunder Punch. Belly Bolt comes out, that's fine. It's gonna do fine damage. Fine damage. Electromorphosis happens. What does he want to do to us? We don't resist water, do we? I don't think we do. Yeah. Electric doesn't resist that much, but we can just Volt Switch. How does Electromorphosis work? I'm pretty sure it doesn't stack. Electromorphosis. A long ability title. It just boosts the next power. Charges do not stack. Pretty sure, yeah, charges do not stack. I'd be really scared if they stacked, but I'm fairly certain they do not stack, is what I'm also reading. Okay, we Volt Switch then. Some damage off. Not even sure what he goes for here. Also just boosts the power of the next electric type attack. So I'm not even sure if he goes for an electric type move here, to be honest with you. Like either way we go into Sky. Just kind of a hard counter. Intimidate doesn't matter, but it does just Parabolic Charge. Shouldn't do that much. Yeah. I don't know why I'm so, like, scared now. I think we just Bulldoze. I don't think Side Beam kill. Side Beam definitely doesn't kill. Yeah, we just Bulldoze. Make him eat the berry. Do more damage next turn. Surprised he doesn't switch out, to be honest. That does nothing. It's actually kind of crazy. Because it's physical. That's actually kind of the wrong move then. Forgot that we're not physical. We just click Side Beam. Recover doesn't heal status. We're still faster, it's crazy. That is a lot. Parabolic Charges, that's fine. That does a lot. Get our berry. It's annoying that we're parried. Realistically, nothing really mattered here. As long as this kills. Does not kill. Actually did matter. Should have just Side Beamed turn 1. Now we're real weak on Sky. We recover. Forgot that we had recover. Just need to stall this out. Because this doesn't do any damage because we're not charging him. Actually does a lot. Obviously I'm just hoping for no para. There we go. So it really didn't matter in the end. We are at high health. terrain's gone. It's really nice. And I'm pretty sure the Pinkerton... Oh, Pinkerton is alive. It's a little bit of a problem. How does this thing heal? Oh, through Parabolic Charge. That's fine. I feel like I can recover again. And get more health. Kind of just gaming the system. Love the para. Let's Side Beam. I really shouldn't have done it, huh? Okay. I feel like that was the right move, though. This thing comes in. It just... I mean, this thing... We should have tanked with Sky against this Mega Manatric. We're intimidated. I think it's repaired. Not even sure what he does, because we resist everything here. I'm just really scared of this thing. This should have been my Manatric answer. I feel like he just charge beams. How do we get damage off in this thing, though? Maybe it's this thing? Obviously, it's for plus special defense, though. God, I forgot to change the nature on that. Goes for an electric type attack. Am I crazy for saying we're going to cheese? And we get intimidated. We're getting intimidated with anything, though. I think we have to go into combustion here. Have to go into combustion. Tank a charge beam. Fake out. The question is, like, then he gets a charge beam off, though. We don't do any damage. So we're just gonna letting him get a free charge beam here. A little bit of a problem. Maybe I should Kelk if Mega Manatric kills. Let's Kelk a Mega Manatric. I just didn't plan for this well enough. Manatric. Mega Man. There we go. Manatric. And we got a Latias. I was wondering why I was doing no damage, but it's just because. Zeraora usually has Volt Absorb, which we don't have. 34. This is Mega. Why does it still do no damage? Are we just chilling? That does no damage. I guess I just click Recover. Huh. I really expected that to do more. Maybe it's even better to just go for, like, Side Beam there, but I feel like we can get off our Recover. Intimidate obviously doesn't matter on this thing. Would have loved Heal Pulse, honestly. Charge Beam's annoying. Now it's obviously boosted. Don't get the para, nice. Obviously we're just scared of being parried here. It's really like it. You just gotta click Side Beam. And he's just gonna keep charge beaming. Still doing like no damage. Get one off. Was less than I would have liked, but it's fine. Like, we just gotta sit here. Next one kills. I should have brought Stunfisk for this. Next one kills. This thing is +3, +4. It's +4. Kind of an issue. Kind of an issue. Do we just tank something? Do we just, like, let something die at this point? Because we can. I'm pretty sure Zeraora is faster, but I probably should have thought about that beforehand. It's not. It's kind of an issue. Kind of an issue. Obviously should have gone plus speed on this thing, knowing in hindsight. Maybe it is actually still. Check the... So the thing is, we just have to... He's like plus 1,000, right? And every single one of our mons is slower than him. Which is generally a problem. He is plus... He's plus 4. Volt Switch is actually doing the most here. Really should not Volt Switch, but if he does, like, that'd be great for us. Zero Aura. 34. Probably doing around 30%. Do not have Volt Absorb. It's doing 30 to 46%. We can definitely tank 1. Can we tank 2? Problem is he's getting another boost off. That'll be plus 5 at that point. And a Flame Burst kills. See, we're in a predicament. But I think the best option, and we don't have any abilities that, like, Intimidate obviously doesn't do anything. In a predicament. Aqua Jet probably doesn't kill. I don't think Dreadnought is surviving a move. I think we just gotta go into Zero Aura. I guess you can't see that, huh? Gonna move it like this way. Oh, I didn't think about that. I was creating this. That's at plus 5. Is that plus 4 right now? It's obviously not tanking 2 of anything. But we do have Fake Outs. And it's tanking 1 Charge Beam. So you go into Zero Aura and hope for a mistake. He Volt Switches. That's okay. That's a mistake. That's a mistake. That's a gift, man. I thought he would do that because it does the most damage. Like, I think it was the only thing it guaranteed to kill, maybe. Vikavolt comes out. This thing definitely just mud shots. What was our answer for this? It was cheese. And I'm fine with that. This thing resists mud shot, but it's weak to other stuff. This thing's weak to mud shot, and this thing's weak to mud shot. You want to cheese. Little scary. A little bit scary. It still does like way too much. And then we just rock him. Yes, sir. That was Akka, but still just the best move. One more of those kills us. I mean, 2 more of those kills us. So hopefully, I mean, this does enough. I mean, it doesn't kill us because I forgot we had a berry. Rock Tomb, man himself. Bring in the Spirit of Rock. That still does crazy damage. This thing is kind of good. At that pace, a flip turn definitely kills, right? Flip turn kills. The question is, what do you go into at that point? Belly Bolt's dead. Palmot's still alive. I think I'd rather be in on this thing. But I am really scared of Manectric. This thing is not that scared of Manectric, though. The thing you can do is just HP Grass. And I do believe Manectric is just the thing that comes in. So maybe I'm fine. What's my best option into Manectric at this point? Sky is obviously kind of out for the count. Is it just the Skydiver? It's not terrible. But I just go into Skydiver and make sure Manectric doesn't come out. That might be the move. And he's kind of doing work into everything but the Manectric. Scared of him? He's not really scared of anything. Let's flip him. Yeah, let's flip him. We're faster now? It's kind of crazy. Maybe I should have stayed in and just dealt with the Manectric, but we had a plan. Had a plan. Let's execute it. Remember, this thing is neutralizing gas. Didn't really plan for it to apply here. But Iron Fists, kind of nice. And this thing isn't doing that much. Like, actually, this was our kind of palm-up answer. I think we just Mega Drain. This thing isn't doing that much to us. Thunder Punch? Doing a little bit. Probably do just outpace, though. Because he doesn't have Iron Fist. Does not have Iron Fist. Pretty sure we outpace. Gonna be kind of close. Yeah, we should be fine. Should be 2 more turns. Should be fine. You know, assuming no crits. She still does a lot of damage, even without Iron Fist. This thing's kind of scary. Pretty sure we do kill this turn. Even if we don't, obviously we know he's going for like Thunder Punch or whatever. It does so much damage. Does this kill him? It's gonna be close. Maybe he should have gone for Bubble Bee. It does, okay. We did the right thing. Right thing. Manatra comes out. Right. Pinkerchin. Interesting. No longer... Is Electric Surge only one time a battle? Didn't know that. Matrix really weak. This thing is just going for HP Ice or like a... It's not going for HP Ice, it'll be like Volt Switch or something. We can just go into Pasta here. Obviously he's very scared of whatever Manectric wants to do, but I feel like it's the best move. Oh, okay. Kind of forgot about that. I don't know. I didn't know it would trigger them then. It's kind of crazy. Maybe I should have saved this thing then, but I feel like we're fine. That's neutral. Didn't know that. Did not know that. Now I'm a little concerned. Just a wee bit. But I think we just Sacred Sword. I think it kills. It does not kill. This doesn't kill though. It does enough to really scare me. And the other one definitely kills. Alien really do no work in this fight, huh? But I can CC here. That definitely kills. He doesn't have any priority. Then I just have to worry about the Manectric. It scares me so much to click CC, even when I know it's the right move. I probably shouldn't have brought Kabali into this fight then. I think I just swap into... I mean, he's Flame Bursting, huh? Or he might be Flame Bursting? I think he is Flame Bursting. I just go into Cheese. It's the right move. I have Aqua Jet. That's Flame Burst, okay. Hold it. And Bulldoze should do the most damage. I don't think Aqua Jet kills. I guess it doesn't really matter either way. Because you use 2 Aqua Jets. You just use 2 Aqua Jets and then you're fine. There we go. I mean, the Aqua Jet definitely kills. A little bit of a sweaty Surge fight. But we got through it. Got through it. Thanks to his, I think we would have been fine either way. But him fumbling the Volt Switch definitely helps. And us getting Volt Switch definitely helps. Not gonna... Dream Balls really don't matter. Whew. This finally feels like a run, man. Finally feels like a run. Let's go get our good mons. With the good rod. I have a couple leftover encounters that I haven't gotten. And we're only an hour and 19 in. So, I have at least like 40 minutes left in me. I don't know if I got more than that. And Wild Charge is terrifying. I don't think Hone Claws is that good, to be honest. Because I don't, like, the chances of me being able to click it are rare in Zeraora. What does Quick Guard do? Protects its allies from priority moves. Meh. What is Plasma Fist? That's insane. This is a Zeraora move? I didn't know this move existed. And this thing with Intrepid Sword is like a game-winning mon. I don't even need Wild Charge. I thought I was going to have to rely on Wild Charge. What does Jawlock do? It's not bad. This thing has like such a movesets. Because I should also like get his Razor Shell back. Probably. What is Miss Ball? Pretty good. Pretty good move. Pretty good move. What is Reflect Type? Not good. Not a good move. Pretty bad. This thing won't learn anything. Oh, it learned something. That's amazing. If it was not a physical move, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. It's cool leveling up. First, for a ghost type, not gonna vibe with that, to be honest with you. I do remember that being so annoying in Heart Gold Soul Silver when I was only using a Typhlosion. And this thing's physical, so I'm not gonna click Shadow Ball. Ooh, Swords Dance. I don't need Vacuum Wave on this thing. Maybe I should have it, but I'm too lazy for that. Do I want Razor Shell on my cool cheeks? It would be his best, like, water move. But also, like, Aqua Jet, you saw there, is incredible. Having Rock Tomb super important, and Flip Turn is great. So maybe I just get rid of Jawlock, to be honest. Don't really need a fighting move. Don't really need one of those. Alright, let's go get these mons. Make sure we have our... Do we have a... Stunner, a Paralyzer in the party? We do not. So we should go get Bolts. We should go get Thunder Wave. That was the fastest I've ever gotten to the words Thunder Wave. It's kind of crazy. Let's go get that. Also buy some Great Balls. I feel like we can definitely do that now. Did I ever get... Yeah, I got the Celadon or Cerulean stuff. Great Balls. They are great. As Tony the Tiger, a very wise man, would say. I guess a very wise tiger would say. And I have to go to... Oh, it's Silphco. I'm not going to Silphco. We're just going to get these mons and hoping. I gotta have some Stun Spore or like something. It's gotta be something. This thing has Stun Spore? Probably not. This thing probably can sleep. This thing probably can sleep. This thing has like definitely Spore. It's literally like a Moongus. That's his job. This thing have Thunder Wave? I don't think it does. Pinkerchin? Let me check real quick. Pinkerchin. My dude. Why doesn't he get Thunder Wave by level up? Feels like he should. Feels like he should. Let's just level up Moongus then. And do it that way. Feels smart for me to do that. Synthesis, that's not what I want. I want Spore. I like Spore. Moongus. That's my guy right there. Sludge Bomb? That's my move right there. Ingrain? That'll get me killed someday right there. I gotta have Spore. So it doesn't get Spore till later, huh? What's the point of having a Moongus? You don't get Spore until like 50 or whatever. I think it's right after this. Unless they got rid of it in Red, they might have done that. They were like Spores. Oh no, it's level 62. You just gotta be really high level, is the answer. Scolipede obviously does not have Stun Spore. I'd be very surprised if it did, or Thunder Wave. Scolipede. He does not. He does have Mega Horn. Probably should have looked at that, but Mega Horn can miss. Maybe it's better that I didn't. Yeah, I don't think we have any status, which is a thing. And not a thing that I particularly, like, enjoy. It's kind of notable, though. We do have burn. We got burn. Okay, what are the routes? Well, the routes are 22, which is over here, I believe. It's this one. It's that route right there, sir. What did we want to fish up here? Make sure our infinite repel is on. It was on. What do we want to fish up here? It was this thing, or Excelgor, or potentially Garchomp. Can you imagine Garchomp? The thing is, I don't believe that it's going to be a Garchomp, which I don't know what that means. Like, maybe it means that it will be, maybe it also means I don't have enough faith, and that it won't be a Garchomp. I don't know. Maybe if I had faith, it would be a Garchomp, but it's not going to be. It's not going to be a Garchomp. It's not a Garchomp. I'll take that thing, though. It's good. Couldn't even Thunder Wave it if I wanted. Let's catch it. There we go. I did kill this thing in, what, my first run? I don't remember what I called it. It reminds me of, like, a guy hitting a punching bag, which is, like, a weird theme in all my nicknames. It always comes back to punching. I don't know how it does that. Punching bags, they sway back and forth. Back and forth. You know what else swings back and forth? A metronome. And I think you'd potentially use a metronome while playing a violin. Violin. This thing is named Violin. My favorite part about all the nicknames is I look back at it at the end, and I don't remember why I called this thing Violin. Oh, this thing can Thunder Wave. I'm fairly certain. I'm fairly certain this thing can Thunder Wave, and my mood just went up. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that much. It went up. Straight up. Alright, let's level this thing up. What is it? What ability? Thunder Punch? Oh, there's Thunder Wave. Look at that. That's crazy. I also gotta make sure my natures are set. I should probably check this thing's ability just because I'm actually using it now. It has... Oh, I forgot I have the abilities page over here, too. There's good. Really, it's what it is to me. It's a Thunder Wave King. It'll help me get whatever is on in Pallet Town. What's in Pallet Town is the other route I didn't get. As I said, this is garbage. Just straight up bad. I assume I got the thing below Pallet Town. Did I ever get 21? It's a good question. It's a question in my mind. Did I get Grumpig on 21? It seems possible. Seems like something I would have done. I would have done. I did do that. Not surprising. I have learned. So I'm here for a chance at an Ogerpon, and I'm actually believing in an Ogerpon here. Like, obviously you can wait for Ursaring. I don't care. We're going Ogerpon. We're getting Ogerpon. I don't know why I believe in the Ogerpon now, when I didn't believe in the Garchomp last time, but I believe it. I'm believing. I'm not even concerned about it being a Wartortle. Like, I'm not even like, oh, it wouldn't be bad if it was a Wartortle, because it's not. It's not a Wartortle. I mean, that's crazy. That's genuinely insane. I had a feeling. I don't know what to tell you. I had a feeling. I had a feeling, man. Let's paralyze this thing. T-Wave. And then throw balls. Throw balls. Throw all the balls. That did so much damage. Is this thing setting up? That could be a problem. What moves does this thing have? I need this thing now. It's like, it's regular Ogerpon. It has. It's level 27. Oh, it has growth. That's kind of scary. But I think it doesn't have like a good... Shouldn't have a good special attack. Actually, I don't know what it did. I don't know what it did to me. I will switch out though. I need to hurt this thing, huh? What's this thing doing to me? Blow sweeping. Oh, it crits. It crits. That is damage. Can I hit this thing? I don't know. I can definitely bulldoze. I'm actually calculating this because I'm not dealing with it. It's literally destined that this thing is here for me. 44. Can look. Versus Ogre Pond. Regular Ogre Pond. Pretty sure. 27. 27. And let's do Dragon Breath first. That should definitely... It's not level 250. Oh, yeah, much. That shouldn't kill. But what if it's a crit? If it's a crit, you know? Bulldoze. Does not enough. It's not gonna crit. Oh! Too much. Too much it did. Let's just catch this thing. Let's just catch it. It's doing damage. Why is it critting me? It's because it's focus energy. It's focus energying. Oh, I love that. I love that. That's my favorite. So there's like crazy amount to be honest. Can I make this thing do less damage? I don't think I can. I think the only thing I have is with Electivire. I don't even know if that was... I thought I had a move that would make it do less damage, but I don't think I do. Plus Mist does that, does not. Does not do that. Yeah, we gotta hope. I feel like the odds are in our favor though. Okay, it's just focus energy. I gotta like, I'm just slowing back. Okay, we're fine. It's growthing. Doesn't matter. Doesn't, oh, it's attack. Why does it do attack too? Did it always do attack? How does growth work? That's why I'm so scared. Growth. Okay, it just also increases attack. I'm scared, but there's not much I can do. Except hope. I can hope. I need this Ogre Pond. Doesn't do that much. It's critting because it feels like it, and it focus energy like 1,000 times. Slam's not going to do as much. We get the Berry Pop. Rock. Rock. Ah, come on, man. Come on. Come on. It's the first time I've like slowed down an encounter. I'm hoping over here. I got hope. See, my concern is that a crit kills with a low sweep. But I ain't got that much left that can, like, tank a low sweep, so... I feel like a low sweep might kill here, so I gotta switch out. Going to Skydiver, I guess? Growths again. That's less, I mean, scary. But I keep throwing balls. It's kind of hard to catch this thing. I am noticing. I need to just keep focus energy in. It does have like a million PP. That does so much damage. Do we survive another one? One time 42. Does like 90. The answer is no. The answer is no. Problem is, low speed is super effective, but we can cut down attack. And we can also switch into Runarigus here. I think we swap into Pasta to get the Intimidate. Maybe we just go into Dead Body. Too scared of losing my dude. Oh, he can't do any damage to me. What am I doing? Oh, it's so free as long as we catch this thing eventually before it uses all its moves. Which, you know, I feel like the odds are in our favor, but really, like, what can you do? What can you do? The throw balls. Many, many a time until maybe you catch it. Is Ogerpon, like, impossible to catch? Did I not know that? It's triple jiggled. A couple of times at least, though. I didn't, like, oh, this is crazy. So many balls. That was a triple jiggle. Oh. Apparently Ogerpon is impossible to catch. I didn't know. But I feel so bad. I literally, like, I predicted. We did what we could, though. I don't think it was, like, a bad move. We just didn't catch it, obviously. I don't know what the odds are. That must be, like, Ultra Beast odds. Like, catching odds. I wonder if I can see in the decks. Ogerpon. Those odds, that's crazy. I don't think I can. And it had Sharpness, which I don't think is that good. So, I'm not that mad. Ain't that mad. I would have kind of liked to use an Ogerpon, but it's fine. It was just the moment, you know? I predicted it and everything. Next is Route 9, which we haven't gone to yet, which means that's a new encounter, I believe. Like, 40% certain. Also, like, getting warm. Getting warm. A little hot in here. I don't know why I went through here. It's kind of just slower. It's also heal. Pretty sure I have not gotten an encounter here yet, though. Maybe I have, actually. Nope, because it has cut. It has cut. Team's looking fine. Sure. Looks good enough. Can't do any damage to this thing. Let's go into literally anything. And kill this thing. That's a psychic type. Which means I guess I'm not that scared of psychic types, huh? I can just Iron Head. And that's a 2-cannon, which I'm not that scared of either. We're chilling. I'll use my vial. It's a vial that I have to use my vial. I have to go back to the store, probably. This thing resists. It's Psychic and Dragon, which is a cool type combination. I don't know. That is a little annoying for me, but I just go into this thing, I guess. And Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb. There we go. Let's just go get more vials first. It's a smart thing to do. And then we can check this route. And get another encounter that's going to be an Ogerpon, and we're going to make up for everything. I actually probably shouldn't go for it if it's an Ogerpon, considering what I saw there. Seemed quite unlikely that I would catch an Ogerpon. I wonder what the odds actually were. It might have just been basically 0. I don't think it was, because I actually was able to get it down to a pretty good health. Pretty solid health. I don't know why, by that, the big cut. Words came out like that. And they continue to come out like that. Ogerpon. My guy, Sandspit. Happened. This thing is rock. But I'm scared it has a ground move. It's Steel Rock. It's a rock type. Let's Aqua Shell. It's a Brock type. What do we got here? What do we got? What do we have? We have nothing. There's nothing here that interests me. Not at all. Not at all. I feel like I need, like, some Dr. Seuss in my life. Sam I Am. Nothing here that interests me. Sam I Am. Who is Sam? That's a better question. I guess Sam I Am is not a question. Oh. Whew. It's gonna be so much better. There's a Verizian. There's an Iron Leaves. I think this is better. Just on the thing that I might get a Verizian. Slash Iron Leaves. Iron Leaves? It's not a Verizian. It's a Psychic type. Where here, I might be able to get a Komodo, but the odds are kind of rare. And I don't want a Carracosta. It's going to be 100% real with you. Not vibing with a Carracosta. It's not the vibe. So we're going this. We're going here, getting the Iron Leaves. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I know what's coming. It's 3 times in a row. 3 times predicted. It didn't work out for us last time, but it's working out this time. It's doing stuff. It's doing a charge move. We're not going to catch this thing because it's a Paradox, huh? What is it doing? It's doing like Wild Charge or something? Go into this for now. Intimidate it, that's fine. It's takedowning. Oh, I love that. That's great. That's awesome. My favorite. Should be able to tank one more. And the pasta. I want to hit this thing. Because it's takedowning. Otherwise, I'd be fine with hitting it once. It might actually be out of takedowns. I can't hit it with anything here, then. I know that for certain. Oh, there we go. Got the Iron Leaves. Apparently Paradox not as hurt as Ogrepon. Or we just got lucky. This thing's like the queen of the robotic jungle. A robo-jungle. What do you call a robotic jungle? I feel like this could be like a joke. Like, what do you call a robotic jungle? Like the Amazon, the robo-Amazon. When I think of a company, and I'm like, ugh. Ugh, I don't want to, like, think about that right now. What's another, like, a jungle? A rainforest. A robo-forest. I'm gonna call this thing... That's so bad. Do you know what it is in a rainforest? Trees. Do you know what have trees have? Leaves. You know what leaves have? Chlorophyll. You know what chlorophyll is? It does. It makes things green. Do you know what else makes things green? Dyes, I guess. I'm gonna name this thing Dyes, but like this spelling. And hopefully it's not like an omen, you know? Hopefully it's not an omen of what's to come of Verizian. Pretty sure we get more encounters here, though. Pretty sure. We do have to beat this one fight first. I do know that. That should be fine. I just have to go back and get more citrus berries. So I might as well do that now, and then we'll prep for this fight. And win it. And it's just that simple. Just that simple. We do have a couple fast mods, so it should be fine. What was I gonna do? Citruses. I'll get citruses first. Hey, it's not in this one. Tell you that much. Tell you that much. Citrus. Withdraw. Citrus. Withdraw. Citrus. Draw. Get a lot of them. There's so many. So many, you'll never be able to not get a citrus. I don't know. That didn't really mean anything, huh? Let's prep. Let's prep for this fight. It's gonna be easy. Easy money, easy mode. Never easier. Can also beat Whitney if we really feel like it. I just don't know if I'm vibing with Whitney right now. Sounds too hard. For the time being. You don't need to wait till the battle. I feel like it feels nice to wait till the battle. Get some random stuff. Weakness policy is something. Raichu's kind of scary. I just do a fake out. Actually kind of crazy. I guess I can just start plasma fisting. Cool animation, I guess. Crazy animation. And we should be all set. Should be all set. I think we just win. I'm just gonna plasma fist. Didn't kill. That's kind of crazy. I'm just gonna plasma fist. And one more time, I'm just gonna plasma fist. Oh, it didn't kill. That's crazy. Oh. Look at all that prep for that, you know? That's what I expected, but it's also just kind of fun. Put this thing out front so I don't forget about it. Thunder Wave. And get the best mon you've ever seen. Anything up here first? Good Rod Victini, but it is the rare. I mean, Wartortle is an option. It's not terrible here. I mean, obviously T-Tar is good. Everything but Wormadam is so good. So if there wasn't a Wormadam here, I would be so hyped to go at the bottom. The fact that there's a Wormadam in the most likely slot makes me a little less excited to take the Wormadam. Let's check Dusk. Dusk is gonna be my daytime. So the problem is the rest of the mons are worse here. Question is, do we go safe and just go for the Wartortle? And like maybe get a Victini. I'm not feeling the Victini. And to be fair, we already have a lot of Psychic types. Already have a lot of Water types. I say we go and take the risk. We just hope we don't get the Wormadam. So everything else here is at least good. I mean, the chances of getting Cascoon are 1 in a million. That would never happen. So, I'm gonna roll this. It's not a Palkia. Oh, it is a Palkia. I guess I don't know anything. That's a Palkia. That's a Palkia. We throw a ball. Or Coca. He's the ruler of space. You know what else is in space? The lack of air. Lack of air is in space. And if you had a lack of air, you'd be suffocating. Suffocation. I'll just call this thing... That feels like a little bit, like, too much. I don't want to name this thing Suffocation. It's a little bit, like, threatening. How about... call this thing... Because when you do suffocate in space, they always do that thing, like, I imagine Guardians of the Galaxy, where his face gets, like, super cold. I'm gonna call this thing, like, Frigid. Frigid. Imagining Star-Lord's face in the depths of space without his cool face mask on. Frigid. It's frigid. That's what we could have got. I don't mind Randomizer, but obviously not as good. I'll tell you a secret, it's not as good. And this is where our last run ended, because I was done. Is exactly what happened. In Mount Moon. And I couldn't see anything, and I walked into a bunch of mobs, and it was bad. I lost everything. Except for, like, the worst of my team, and then I was like, I can't go any further. It was too much. This run has been started off like terrible, and then we've been gifted. Okay, I mean this is fine. It's fine. It's a Palkia. I can't be mad. We lucked into a Palkia. Let's check the encounters here, make sure our Infinite Repel is on. I healed. Got all our mons. Do we not have flash? Where do we get flash? Is it... Let me check where we get flash. So I don't know my way through here. I don't really feel like figuring it out. Flash. Aid through Viridian City. It's Route 2, I think. I think it's Route 2. So I could have gotten flash that entire time last time. I just decided not to. Which, genius on my part, if I do say so. Say this was like a genius move, I was purposely not getting flash. I thought it'd be too easy. And I was wrong, because the run ended, but... You know, who would have known? Who would have known that would have happened? That's not flash. I thought it did me flash. Oh, it's down. It's down. It's further down. Boy, it might be like 76 in here. It might be like 78 in here. It's hot, just like how sizzling our encounters are. Our encounters are sizzling. There's temper flare here, I'm pretty sure. Look at that. I always remember this one, so I go out of my way for it. What are we doing? This. Rock Tunnel. Rock Tunnel, is that Mount Moon? Mount Moon was the last one. I have Infinite Repellent. We have Flash. It's going super well. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. I hate Hypno. You watched the first run, you know I hate Hypno. That freaky guy. Might legitimately be like a least favorite mon candidate. There's a surprising amount of mons that I just don't like. This isn't great either. I mean, obviously you have Buzzball, but you have to catch it. You know, catching the Ultra Beast is like a 1 in a trillion chance. Apparently, just like catching a Ogre Pop. I needed that repel. It was my lifeblood. My everything. Part of me thinks I should just be leading my best mon. Which, I suppose, is Dice right now, because it's got huge power. And it's not 4 times weak to anything, I don't think. I don't think it is. Pretty sure it isn't. What's here? Like Garchomp. I mean, an Urshifu? It's kind of tempting. A little tempting, I do gotta say. Electric Day, I don't think it can be better. Tell you what, that's a Rayquaza. It's not bad. It ain't better. So we don't go for this one. I think there's one more, like, encounter table. I'm not 4 times weak to poison. Nah. Either way. Not really a problem. Does Psychic resist poison? How does that combination work? The answer is I don't actually know. I didn't kill, which is kind of crazy. Because Magical Leaf is special, maybe? Magical Leaf special? Yeah, I mean, that would certainly explain it. I should get a better Grass-type move on this thing, because Night Slash is definitely going to do more. We have huge power? I guess I can turn it, like, teach it Bullet Seed or whatever. I didn't know that this thing would be able to learn Volt Switch. Is that good? I kind of like having Swords Dance on this thing. But I feel like all the other moves are necessary. But I need Volt Switch. It's just... Oh, it's special. I don't need Volt Switch, then. It's pretty nice on Electivire. Especially when I have stuff that I don't need, like Electro Ball. I could teach it Bulldoze or Ice Punch, obviously. Let's actually just do that. Get coverage instead. What was I gonna do? I can learn U-turn. There was certainly something. There was something that I had in mind. That's why I was here, obviously. It was Bullet Seed. It's Bullet Seed. We don't have another better Grass-type move. Unless it has Leaf Blade or something, but I don't think it does. Yeah. Probably gets Leaf Blade later. Right now, that is, like, clearly, like, its weakness. This is where we came from. Okay, so we're planning on getting an encounter here. On this floor, because it's clearly the best. Sinistee. Oh, let's check this one, too. I believe this is the last one? Maybe? Maybe this is the one we've already been on, actually. Is this one. Should kill. This should kill. And this should kill. I love having huge power. Makes life a lot easier, you know? Makes life a lot easier. And this should be the one we lost. Except it's the daytime or whatever. Or dusk. I think it's dusk, actually. There's Terrakion. That complete trio right there. Poison? Not particularly scared of. Grass? Not particularly scared of. I love having huge power. Makes life so much easier. Let's fight this guy. Because he gives us something. Do you remember that? I will heal my 12 health or whatever. Might as well. Oh, he just gives us the thing. I felt like we had to fight him. I was wrong. Nothing up here. That's a lot of yas. Still not really scared of this thing. This thing isn't really scared of anything. Which is kind of fun. It's really, it's genuinely not scared of any mons that it could see. I could see, like, putting loaded dice on that thing right now, to be honest. Wouldn't be a bad idea. It is a little bit scared of Honchkrow, so I'll switch out. Run a combustion. Oh, he confused me. I gotta pay that. It's like the worst thing that could have happened. Go into Violin and Thunder Punch. And Thunder Punch. Just being careful. I believe this is the last level. This has... Oh no, this is the same level that we were already on. Is this the last level, though? It might be. This is the exit? I think this is the exit, so let's go get this encounter real quick. There's only 2 floors to this. I thought there were more. I thought I was wrong. Go to Dusk, I think. I do think it's Dusk. And get the guard chop. Hopefully. I don't want to guarantee... What do I have to... I'm on a streak, though. Actually, did I guess the Virizion? I kind of, like, said the Virizion. I think it's going to be... We already have Electivire, though, so... I feel like it's going to be the Dodrio, and I'm going to be slightly disappointed. And that's, like, that's an understatement, obviously. I'm going to be quite disappointed. Pretty much everything else here is terrifying. I mean, Muck's whatever. But... I'm not feeling the Muck. I'm not feeling the Muck. I'm not too far off. Shellos, obviously, not that good. It's like a... It reminds me... I mean, it is just like a snail. It's a snail. And I used to find them on, like, the playground outside, where you go up climbing walls. And you know who goes up climbing walls is mountaineers, I guess. So they call this thing mountain. Because they climb up mountains, obviously. That's like an obvious train of thought. Mountain. Okay. Well, pretty much the worst thing that we could have seen. Same time. Whatever. Could have gotten a Buzzwole. We probably wouldn't have caught it, realistically. And that would have been Muck on the other tree. The other route table. Let's Thunder Punch. Oh, the head-on-head matchup. 1-on-1. Electivire versus Electivire. The greatest matchup you've ever seen. Is there anything over here? Nope. There is not. Is this a new route? No. I've been here before. Route 10. This is actually where I ended the last run. Alright. And this leads to Lavender Town, and then it leads to other stuff. I forgot we had a Palkia. It's kind of nice. I'd say it's a vibe. Let's get dyes out front. It's kind of just like free leap. So it's not really weak to that much, and it has huge power, which makes it kind of free. And it's like faster than 90% of things. I got some stuff. And this is the first run where I'm like, maybe I could beat Morty, but obviously there's absolutely no reason to even look at Morty. Absolutely no reason. Is it worth getting an encounter in Lavender Tower as an egg? I feel like it might be. So you can obviously wait till... Maybe the move is so wait until you get, defeat the ghost? I'm not really sure. This has something in it, maybe, aside from Morty? I don't really remember. It's the point in the game where it's been a while. Obviously it has Morty. I think that's it, though. You obviously get an egg here. Gotta go get them from Celadon first. I'm good. I don't know what that is. I don't think I've ever clicked yes. Can get an encounter here. Which means we might be able to get a Volcanion, which is cool, because that is a terrifying typing to have. I guess it's definitely worth going for it. You can check the other time of the route, though, which is daytime. That was a crazy color shift in the palette. There is a Rayquaza. I believe I switched it, like, both times. I think we just go Old Rod, though. Just go Old Rod. Got our guy out front. Get our guy out front. I already forget what I said I was going for. It is Volcanion. That's what it is. I remember now. Old Rod. To be fair, I like Cling Clang too. I don't be like mad. I just wouldn't be happy. See? I'm not mad. I'm just not happy. I guess I could pair this thing. Would have preferred a Volcanion, I'll be honest with you. This is gears, and you know what really grinds my gears? I don't know, like loud noises. You know what's a loud noise? Like symbols. Symbols are loud. Call this thing symbols. Symbols. Actually, I'm gonna call it the other symbols. Like symbols with an S. Because it's a homophone, right? That is symbols. O-L-S. There we go, I know how to spell. Kinda wish I had a Volcanion, but we take what's given. We have to, we were given a Palkia, so I can't be mad. Really, that would be a little bit silly of me to be mad. Just a tiny bit silly. I wouldn't say, like, the silliest, but a tiny bit silly. Did that miss? I didn't know Bullet Seed can miss. Still don't think Bullet Seed can miss. Let's get this thing, aka an encounter, which could be a Venomoth. Would be a Rayquaza, an Okie Dokie, or a Swampert too. The rest of this route is good. It's just you got a Venomoth sitting right there on the screen. So I can't be like too hyped about it. And that's an Ogerpon. My question is, what is the Ogerpon catch rate? Do I go for it again? Because I know what it has. It has growth, but it can't hit my Reuniclus. So I know I can go in with Palkia. Maybe if I get a strat... I don't know if I'm getting this thing. I don't know if I'm getting this thing. What are the other things here? Could get a Rayquaza, could get a Swampert. As long as I get one of those, I feel like we have to go with night. I wasn't really expecting when I saw the daytime route, but just slightly better. Even if the Okie Dokie and Rowlet aren't there, I feel like you have to go for it. Just because the most likely encounter is not a Venomoth. Question is, can we catch this Ogerpon? And I genuinely do not know. How many Great Balls do we have? I feel like we might need more. Kind of crazy considering we got like 500 of them, but 274. That should be enough. I don't even know if they're better. Maybe they are better. Let's just buy some. I mean, we're not going to be able to go for 274 turns, so it doesn't matter. What do? We Thunder Wave. We hit it for hopefully like 90%. Is there anything that we have that can do exactly 90%? And this thing obviously is not hitting it for 90%. It is straight up killing it. Maybe this thing can hit it for 90%? Calculate real quick. Just here. We got my not reunit this. What is this thing called? Runerigus. This thing is like level like what? 44. And this Ogerpon probably be around 27. I think. Let's just Shadow Sneak do. Around just below 50%? I mean, we can deal with that. I can vibe with that. Rockmoon. I can roll with that. So we just go in, we Thunder Wave, and then we go into Dead Body, and hopefully just win is the strategies. For anything that I'd rather have on the team for this? I don't think so. I don't think so. I was to not get the Ogerpon too. It's the worst thing. I have to prep for it, obviously. Let's make sure I'm doing this right. I'm gonna just like double check, okay. Okie dokie is the bomb I could have gotten if we went on the other thing. That feels kind of bad. But I had to go for it. I don't mind the bad odds. That would have been the Okie Dokie, is the funny thing. This thing is not an Ogerpon, and it does not have a mask. You know who doesn't have a mask? It's the Joker from Batman. Because he says, you know where I got these scars? You can see the scars, because he doesn't have a mask on. And he's kind of like he's like based on a clownish, you know? Kind of. Moderately. But he gives big smiles, so I'm gonna call this thing Smiles. Because I'm all smiles that I got this thing instead of Ogerpon. All smiles. Alright. Don't need to do that. I guess we're fine. I'll try not to Infinite Repel. I gotta do another one, and just see what we could have gotten, you know? It's another Tarantula. See, and I knew it happened. I shouldn't have done it. Level 34, then. Interesting. I didn't know there was Ninjask in this route. TBH. Let's go to Celadon, and get some eggs and stuff. And then encounters and stuff. It's this way. What's this way? This is Saffron, which we can't go to yet. We gotta go to Celadon first and get the tea. This thing out front again. Just being careful. I've lost mods to random trainers before. I have done it. Not to a Hoot-Hoot. That would be kind of impressive to lose him onto a Hoot-Hoot, to be honest. Fairly impressive. Psyshock? That's nice. Kind of. This is a new encounter, too. Route 7. It's Dexnavit. It's not as good. I don't mind Rowlet, and Keldor's fun, but it's clearly like a worse route. I mean, it's not even close. It is dusk. It's now day. I don't know if this is better. Cyclozar is just kind of bad. Cyclizar. You do get a chance for a Noivern, is that what this is? Like, this is special Noibat. Maybe you do go with this. I just looked at Cyclizar, and apparently he does have feline prowess. Question is, does he have any, like... Maybe that's worth, like, going... I don't know. Rest of the sets are just, like, so mediocre. I think it's not worth, like, housing a Cyclizar. I think this is the better side of the route with that knowledge, which I don't usually allow myself to look at. It would be too much work to check every single mon. I don't mind that I checked it. Realistically, like, Rowlet's probably worse. Whatever Rowlet evolution it is. I will go daytime. It's probably better than a spinner, whatever it was called, the last thing we got. I genuinely don't know what the name of that Spider-Man is. And Hisuian Gudra is really good. This is not Hisuian. It is like something. I guess I can para this thing, but might as well pull it first. And then para it. And just start throwing balls. Actually does a lot of damage. And I hit this thing with a Thunder Punch, definitely. It actually does nothing, because it's way resisted. Definitely use one more, but I'm kind of scared of staying in. There we go. Okay, Gudra. This is another Slugmon. But it really, like, sticks out to me. The thing's kind of purple. There's not a lot of, like, purplish Pokemon. This is one of them. It's like purplish. I think it's more purple than pink. What else is purple? Like Ube is purple. And Ube is what? What is it? Like a kind of like potato-ish thing? I've had it. Tastes good. I had it in like a cake. Ube cake. Also had it by itself. What I do like though is a what are the cakes called? A chantilly cake or something like that? Chantilly cake. I'm gonna show it real quick. Hold on. Getting an image up. One of these things. I like these. Oh, hold on. I can't move it. That doesn't happen. Can I not? There we go. Open image. A new tab. This thing. This thing tastes good. Might be my favorite kind of cake. It's just like, it's light, it's airy, it's got fruit. Like, that's what I want in a cake. So I'm gonna call this thing Chantilly. Also, Chantilly is just like cool. It's like a goated nickname right there. That did not feel right coming out of my mouth. I did not pull that off. I thought I would, and then I said it, and I was like, I didn't go into it with enough confidence. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I do. That was an outlier. Call me an outlier. The way I'm sleeping outside. That's not true. That's not true. The way I'm sleeping outside in the tents. Because I'm camping. Also not true. Where does this go? This is where I came. Camping's fun. I like camping, like, it's fun on a tent when you're, like, next to the edge of a lake. And it's, like, really wavy and stuff. That's one of my favorite times. In general. We can get an encounter here. And it's gonna be the best one you've ever seen. We can get a bunch of eggs. They're gonna be the best eggs you've ever seen. Actually, we should wait for Super Rod, is what I'm deciding. Because we could get a Garchomp and we could get a Zygarde. And it's not that far away. It's pretty far away. But I think it's better than taking the random shot on an egg. I think it is better. So this is, what's the city called? It's I got it. Celadon. Celadon. Super Rod. I think it is just worth waiting for Super Rod. Yeah, our team is good. I don't need like a mediocre Eggmon, like I did when I did it in the Pokemon League. What do I do now? Can I get an encounter to the left here or something? Is there a town to the left here? What does Kanto look like? There's about 16, so I think I can. The question is, do I want to? That's a good question. It's a question worth asking. Whew. Let's check. Raichu is here. I always like Raichu. But we have Zeraora, so... Like, he's kind of like a worse Zeraora. Realistically. Wouldn't mind it, but... Not the best mon you've ever seen. It's route kind of bad. It's route kind of bad. I think we do just go daytime and do it now, because there's no reason not to, because it's kind of bad. I guess we can lead this guy. But we probably can't Thunder Wave, so... Doesn't really matter. What is this? It's a Raichu. I do like Raichu. I do like him. He reminds me of my Pokemon Yellow run. In which, and I've talked about this before, I literally relied on a Hitmonchan to get me through the game. I could not beat the Elite Four, and then I grinded and picked up Hitmonchan. I had a bunch of type coverage, and it helped me win. So I respect Hitmonchan. But who I do not respect is Blastoise, because I definitely left Blastoise off of my team. I said, Blastoise? You're surprisingly bad. And I stick by it to this day. Blastoise is always, like, surprisingly worse than you'd think. So how do I, like, diss Blastoise in my nickname here? Bad Stoise. It's not the best, but it's gonna have to do. Bad Stoise. As in, this Pokemon isn't bad, but Blastoise is bad. Bad Stoise. Oy. Let's just get some eggs. Get some eggs, get the tea. Get some other stuff that I'm forgetting about, probably. I don't know. Do Erica soon. I'm not gonna do Erica today. It's kind of just getting the stuff. There's something up here, I feel like there might be something up here. Is there something up here? No, this is the mon that I thought was bad. I don't remember what it was. You see it in Bill's house, because the Eevee. Tis the Eevee. There is loaded dice over here, which could be good on the Virizion. Genuinely. Though, is it better than, like, just using, whatever the Mystic Leaf is for the Grass type? What is it? Because you got Mystic Water as the Water type one. What's the Grass type one? It's just, like, Magic Seed? Something Seed. Mystic Seed? Starts with an M, pretty sure. I don't know what it is, though. Can I just get the eggs? Do I have to have room on my team? I do need room on my team. My team's so, like... This is the best team that I've ever had. It's not super surprising. That did start out just terrible. That it did. Let's get a few. Few mons. They're all gonna be incredible. Actually, I don't know where we're supposed to hatch them. I know one is Lavender Town. Get one red. Get one blue and one green. Nah, I don't want a red. I don't know if they're, like, different. I think it might be... Maybe there's a chance that they're the same. It's, like, randomized to a specific mon. But you can get multiple mons from these eggs. I don't really know how these eggs work, generally. Okay, we got eggs, though. Let's go to Lavender Town and hatch one. And I'm not really worth waiting for the tower. I think I might just do it, because our team's good enough, it doesn't really matter. Put these guys over here. With our one mon that I'll never use. Could be fodder someday. Could be fodder. What is this lady? Tea. This lady's tea. I think the other one we're using Saffron. I don't think there's any grass or anything in Saffron. It's fun optimizing this game, though. What is... Can we get to past Route 16? I don't think so. There's no reason to do it. Everything over there probably is very scary. Very spooky and very scary. Routine. Just makes me happy to see, like, 7 different legendaries, you know? It's not like anything super broken. Says the person that has a feline prowess. It's not feline prowess, it's Intrepid Swords aura and a huge power iron leaves. It's a little OP. It's a little OP, but it feels nice. It feels nice. And I know that it's not going to be, like, too easy. Because I'm bad. Damn bad. Let's see what we get here, though. I think it's going to be a fairy type. Just feeling the fairy type. I'm a fairy type kind of guy. Who doesn't like a good fairy type? It's the best type. The thing is, I like, the highs of the fairy type, I think, are so high. There's a lot of fairy types that I really, genuinely dislike. This is long. It's going to be a terrible mon. It's going to be a terror. This is such a bad mon that we're getting here. Genuinely terrible. So, sorry, Kamala. He just wants to be here. Wants to be here in every run. We did bronze nose, bronze something, bronze tail, and iron snout. So we gotta go gold. Maybe gold hammer or something like that. Can I do gold seeker? I feel like dragons seeking gold. Gold seeker. And we're seeking the Olympic gold, aka the championship of the Mons. Okay, we got Komodo. We got Gold Seeker. And we can go to Saffron now. Which is pretty hype. Pretty hype. Guess I'll go this way. I suppose. This thing's a little scary. I don't really like it. And I should get that thing off the team, so I don't have to worry about this. He's getting so many levels. I gotta click through it. That did a lot of damage. I'm a little scared. What is this type? I think it should be fine. No, I'm good. Mr. Rhyme comes out. We're fine. We're fine, except that clicking this. Thank you. Let's get this thing off the team for now. And Runarius can be back on. He's my guy. He's my guy. I'll go through here. I do not have to worry about trainers. As much, at least. Except for this guy, because I haven't fought him yet. And this guy. I dodged him. That takes the T. And we go to Saffron. I think we can get... This is the first time I've been to Saffron in forever. I don't remember what we can do. We can get Psychic. I think it's the main first thing we do. I don't know if there's, Psychic is good for me right now. But I do have it now. Is it better than Mist Ball on Laios? I don't think so. I don't think so. Why doesn't it have Bulldoze? What was I thinking when I gave it Bulldoze? Clearly not about anything logical. Let's do not Heal Pulse. Is there something that can heal its status? Maybe I do go Psycho Shift. So with amount this tanky, it feels pretty good. It doesn't need any other moves right now. Obviously you'd love Dragon Pulse, it just doesn't have it. And I believe there is actually grass here, if I'm remembering correctly. It's going back to my Pokemon Yellow days though. There's no grass. Let's just egg. Let's egg it. Egg it out. And I feel like my theory's been disproved about the long egg after getting that Komodo, so I don't even know what I'm looking for now. Of Poor Mantis. That was pretty fast, but I was also accidentally speeding up, so... this thing is a flower. It grows into a bigger flower, and I remember the totem of Pokemon... I think it was Pokemon Moon that I played first. Pokemon Moon. What did Pokemon Moon have? It had Lunala. And it also had Crabominable. We could only get Crabominable when you got to the icy, like, Victory Road path. So let's call this thing Victory Snow. Victory Snowed. I don't think I have the room for that. Victory... I think it's just gotta be Victory Snowed. Sowed. Victory Snow. I love Crabominable. It's genuinely such a good design. I see people dissing it all the time. Now that thing is like one of the best looking mods you'll ever see. Sure, it sucks. Like, it's terrible, but it's also just cool. It's cool. That makes up for it being terrible, you know? Is there anything that I need that I don't have? Obviously I haven't beaten Whitney. That's fine, though. Gotten Volt Switch. Did I get Fire Punch? Maybe. Did I go through Route 11? That's the one thing that maybe I should check. I don't think I went through Route 11. I wanna make sure I'm, like, caught up and everything. Or next time we just gotta start hammering things away. Which one's Route 11? It's this one. I don't think I went down here. Probably worth doing. Probably worth doing. And who we got up front? Pretty sure we already got an encounter here. But I mean, I'm like 90% sure. I don't want Victory Snow on the team. I didn't misspell Victory, did I? It's Victory Snow. It's like it's one of the snow people from Game of Thrones. Prefacing that I do not know anything about Game of Thrones. I know that there's a guy named Jon Snow, and Victory sounds like it could be, you know, is it Jon Snow? I think is that right? It might be. Sounds like it could be Jon Snow's sister. Okay. Let's get the rune back here. I got rune. I like Ferrantis. I like those crazy eyes. It's a well-designed mod. Genuine. And get Dyes out front. Because Dyes is cool and will never die. D-I-E die. It is Dyes, though. Okay. Do I have... I probably have Infinite Repel on. Probably, maybe. There's Whitney. This is where this thing is. And I've already got this thing to the right, so I should be fine here. Just Snorlax. Just Snorlax over here. Go back to Saffron. Got everything in the SSN. Got everything in Dickless Cave. Got Ice Punch. Got Facade. Got Wild Charge, I think. I know we didn't, but can't get it anyways. I think we got Facade. We got Iron Head in Rock Tunnel. That could be something that I missed, maybe? Not like a huge deal. No, we got it. Route 12 upper area. We can get Return. Have we got Return? We don't really get... I don't really have any normal types. I don't think we got it, though. It's Route 12. Need to talk to somebody, that's why I didn't get it. Acrobatics. I don't think we got... Maybe we did, though. Maybe we got Acrobatics. I feel like it was pretty early that we got it. Nah, apparently we didn't. Not a big deal, though. Don't have anything that really needs Acrobatics. And... Iron Tail we can get. A lot of things that I actually missed. Makes sense why this feels so, like, limited. Let's just go around and get them. Let's go around and get him. Return, Route 12, upper area. I just don't want to forget. This run actually feels promising, so you know, we'll do what we have to do. Here's Route 12. Retweet. I think it's because we haven't gone to Route 12 yet. It is. We can do it real quick. Do it real quick. We did get our encounter here. Didn't do anything else. I think it's actually in here. It's this girl. Return. And then we got acrobatics on Route 8. On the west side. Which is over here. So just over here. Look how fast that speed up is. So fast. It's right there. Felt like fighting this guy. Didn't have to. I'm so scared of, like, losing something to a Destiny bond or something like that. Because it's happened. And it's something that I would do. Route 7. Irontail. Over here. Northeast. Northeast. Maybe I haven't gone over here. No, I have. How did I not get this? Did I get this? I must have gotten this. I must have Irontail. Also, I'm like, an Iron Head. There it is, okay. We did get it. And got the loaded dice. Don't need amulet coin. Everything else is after beating Erica. And... okay, I think we've gotten everything. We've gotten every encounter that we need to. I think we are rolling. I think actually Rocket Hideout might be a new encounter. We obviously want to do Erica first, so that's probably where I'll end it off for today. Sitting in Saffron, hanging out. The run's looking beautiful. Had a great day. Actually, let me write down the abilities first, so I don't forget next time. What did we add to the team?